Hello everyone, my name is Vivek and welcome to my YouTube channel Sports on Track. In today's video, we are going to see 5 world records that have been set by Indian players or Indian teams that are hard to beat or probably will never ever be broken. Setting world records in sports is not an easy task. There is lots of struggle, hard work, dedication, years of practice behind it. Athletes have to constantly keep themselves mentally and physically fit to achieve what they dream of. Setting records is a big achievement for an athlete and for the country they represent. They inspire upcoming generation and set benchmarks for them. When it comes to sports in India, we still have a long way to go to become a successful sporting nation. India still needs to properly channelize its efforts and should have more holistic approach towards sports. However, despite all this, there are few sportsmen teams that have made India proud at a global level by setting records in the sports they have represented India. Let's jump straight to the records, but before that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video. Sachin Tendulkar cricket. Born on 24th of April 1973, Sachin Tendulkar is a name that every person of India is familiar with. He is not just a cricketer, he is a dream of every Indian. He is one of the greatest batsmen in the history of cricket. During his playing days, streets would often go empty and social life would come to a halt. Heartbeats became louder and expressions were more vivid. There is so much to talk about Sachin, but today we are going to see his records that are hard to beat. He made his ODI debut on 18 December 1989 against Pakistan and played the final match against the same team on March 18, 2012. Most ODIs 463. Most ODI runs 18,426. Most ODI hundreds 49. He made his test debut on 15 November 1989 against Pakistan and he played his final test match on 14 November 2013 against West Indies. Most test 200. Most test runs 15,921. Most test hundreds 51. Other prominent records. Most runs scored by a player in ICC World Cup 673 runs in 2003 World Cup. Most player of the match awards in international career. In 664 international matches, Sachin was player of the match 76 times. That is 62 times in ODI and 14 times in tests. Most ODI runs in a calendar year. 1894 runs in year 1998 at an average of 65.31 in 33 innings. In that calendar year, he scored 9 ODI hundreds and 7 50s. Like as I mentioned earlier, there is so much to talk about Sachin. I will definitely create a special video talking about him very soon. Leander, Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi. Tennis. Leander, Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi were one of the best ever doubles partners in the world. They won 23 ATP titles and 3 Grand Slams as a team. In the year 1999, they became the first Indian pair to reach final of each of the Grand Slam events. They also scaled to the world number 1 ranking in the same year. The pair of Leander, Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi highlights the golden era of Indian tennis. Enjoying a win-loss ratio of 303 to 103, Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi boast a Davis Cup record of longest doubles winning streak with 24 straight victories from 1997 to 2010. Roop Singh and Balbir Singh hockey. Roop Singh was part of top-class Indian field hockey team which won gold medals for India at 1932 and 1936 Olympic Games. He was the younger brother of Dhyan Chand, the most celebrated player in Indian hockey. Captain Roop Singh himself is considered as one of the greatest players of all times. Roop Singh scored 10 goals in a match against USA in Los Angeles Summer Olympics in 1932, and that is a record held by a player at Olympics. Balbir Singh Sr. was a legendary Indian hockey player too. He was 3 times Olympic gold medalist, having played a key role in India's wins in London 1948, Helsinki 1952 and Melbourne 1956 Olympics. Balbir Singh's 5 goals in a 1952 Olympic finale is another unbreakable record. He set this record when he scored 5 goals in India's 6-1 victory over Netherlands in a gold medal match of 1952 Olympic Games. When it comes to team records, India's record of 8 Olympic gold medals could stay on forever. India has also won 6 successive Olympic gold medals from 1928 to 1956, and that is a record too. Indian men's Kabaddi team. Kabaddi is a popular sport in Indian subcontinent. The popularity of Kabaddi has risen steadily over the years to the point it has become India's second most watched sport after Indian Premier League. India is a dominant nation in this sport. They have won record 7 golds in Asian Games starting from 1990 to 2014. The only exception was 2018 Jakarta Asian Games, where they lost to eventual winners Iran in semi-final clash. But year by year, the strength of Indian Kabaddi team goes on increasing as brilliant players keep getting into the squad. This record of 7 Asian golds set by India is definitely hardest to beat. Pankaj Advani, Billiards and Snooker. Born on 24th of July 1985, Pankaj Advani is Indian billiards and snooker player. At the tender age of 18, Pankaj won his first world title in 2003. From there, his career has seen many firsts. He is the only person in the history of the game to have won both billiards and snooker IBSF world titles as well as the World Professional Billiards Championship. He won World Billiards Championship time format titles 8 times and World Billiards Championship point format titles 6 times. This overall tally of 14 of IBSF world titles is very difficult to beat for anyone. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Do share your comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and please follow it on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. See you soon again in the next video. Have a nice day.